Comments? Any?
No requests, no indication.
Okay. And then moving on to item number 4 for the consideration of the approval of minutes of the September 20th meeting. Comments, questions, discussions? Okay, I'll entertain a motion for approval. Okay, Ryan.
Second.
And questions further? Okay, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Moving on, item number 5 is amendment number 15. Derek, if you don't mind, you can give a little background on item number 5.
This is just a new funding item for construction engineering on US 51 business from College Avenue and Normal to Olive Street, Bloomington. And that's under PIP number KO30 for $1 million, state-only funds.
Questions? Anybody? Discussion?
Derek, was the title supposed to be from College or from Gregory Street and Normal to Olive Street?
This is how it was in your spreadsheet, and this has been a continuing issue.
Yes.
Do we have something that, thank you very much, that explicitly says at your end, this is actually to Gregory?
I can double check that because I thought about that also. That why did they change the
why did we get it back to college? Yeah.
That comes from programming, and if they decided they wanted to change that for whatever reason, then yeah, it's probably an error. I can bring that up to.
And can we make the assumption here that that's the case for the purposes of this amendment?
Yes.
You know, in the text,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go over here. I thought I changed it to Gregory, but I left your wording intact. But maybe that's a proviso to include in the motion.
Yeah.
Correction to Gregory.
And if this is the way it's supposed to be, then we can just change the next meeting.
It would be helpful to have it.
Or as needed, or reiterate as needed.
Can we get a piece of paper from whoever in your office is still using this formulation to confirm that they've made that correction and it stays that way? Because this has come up numerous times, and
Really?
Brian has to ask this question. So, because it's such a huge issue locally, I think it would be helpful if we could get something.
Kept it one way or the other.
That
Left
is
it that way.
correct. Right.
Gotcha.
Thank you very much.
I can follow up on that.
Okay. Further questions, comments?
I'd move to approve with the addition of or substitution of Gregory Street instead of College.
All right. Second. Kevin. Further discussion? Seeing none, I'll entertain a motion. Those who in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, that's been approved. Moving on to item number 6 for amendment number 16. Again, Ida.
These are 3 separate funding lines for the Carlock Way stations. One is for architectural engineering, state only for $1,000. Second one being the way and motion scale and patching for that, $1.4 million. And the third one for just general paving and patching for $1 million. And all those are under TIP A-163.
How do you get architectural?
That's a new one for me.
Do a beautiful sign or something.
That is a new one for me.
A memo, perhaps.
So that's a new sign of
Could very well be. Yeah, I don't know what that entails, but I can follow up.
No,
I
was like, well,
No argument. If they asked me about it, I would.
Anything under $1,000.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I don't know what that is.
You know, who knows?
Unless it's missing 3 zeros or something.
yeah.
I almost called you and I thought, no, it's there. I mean,
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I definitely, I even like ran
Use it to double check in next time.
It's there. No, it's not.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay, second?
Second.
Further discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And that's motion approved. Item number 7, amendment number 17, and please.
This is a new ITS project that places dynamic message signs at various locations in Bloomington Normal. I'm trying to figure out where those locations exactly are because I know it's in the MPO area, but the person that I emailed hasn't been in the office this week, so to be continued on where these actually are, but I know they're in the MPO area. So it's a total of $2.25 million in their state-only funds. I imagine looks like it's surveillance cameras. This is dynamic message sign surveillance. So,
Probably both, right?
yeah,
Probably have a camera.
So a messaging sign has an incorporated surveillance camera.
I'd say that's probably what that means. So I'll get with you probably by the policy meeting and let you know exactly.
Sure, we just nail it.
What exactly that is. I tried to look this morning and find it on my own, and it's not even like a review state yet, so I couldn't find the location now.
Okay.
Any of it.
Further discussions, questions? I'll entertain a motion. Move. Second. Further discussion? Those who are in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion approved. We have administrative modifications, Jen?
I'll just quickly note that at the bottom of our little spreadsheet document here, 2 administrative modifications from District 5 for Y089 and C0, is it 085?
Yep.
Simply either time shifting or carryover in those 2 instances, and the amounts are shown.
And this isn't in the spreadsheet, but the D5 notes on the bottom there that says CO89 is supposed to be CO85.
Oh, okay.
That's probably something I figured myself.
I'll make a correction on the spreadsheet.
Yep. It's CO85.
Okay, discussions, comments, questions?
Approval?
Okay.
You don't need to. This is.
Yeah, I already saw it. Thanks, so, yeah.
Haven't.
Thank you.
We've got lower on the page.
Thank you, Bill. All right, for the information, I think project update, I know the flop, I don't ever mentioned the.
Oh, that's right, because of the timing in September. We did file with Federal Highway our annual report on federal investment in our area in the previous fiscal year. So that's on our website, available for anyone who wants to check. Thanks to Thomas, who did a lovely job in creating the report and the maps. And so he's now permanently designated to do that for the rest of the training. And we are in compliance on that, and it's available for the public to refer to as well. And we did our usual look at the email.
That's a listing of obligated projects.
Correct, yes. Everybody calls it something slightly different.
Yeah.
So do you mind maybe sending a copy to all the committee members, like what we used to do?
Generally, we just did an announcement on that, right? Not
Yeah,
so
but
much
I think
mass mailing, but we can do
Yeah,
that.
if you can do that.
Yours is a better description because it actually makes sense.
Well, several of the MPOs have internal sort of code names for this that we don't publish. So part of it is differentiating between that and the actual formal type. But it is what it is, and it's one of those congressional mandates that we cheerfully agree to.
Any other project updates you want to provide? Okay, just so everybody knows that on the Veterans Public Corridor Plan, so we are kind of finalizing on the project steering committee, working with the consultant for a kickoff meeting later this month. So we'll have kind of representation, kind of different sectors, stakeholders, kind of balanced representation, but on the project steering committee, and we have representative from FHWA, FTA, we're looking, and then IDOTs, and and others too. And so we'll keep you updated. There are opportunities for other engagements, by other stakeholders, because we don't want to have like a 50 to 100 people to come project steering committee, but there will be opportunities for input and feedback from whoever interested along the way for this 2-year project. Anything else?
The ITEP projects are now have been distributed under review for what would be the prospective awards. I know y'all have a number of, Bob Ennis is going to be still looking at yours around here.
I've been notified that I need to review.
Pardon?
I've been notified that I'm reviewing. So
All right, anything else? Okay, hearing none, that which may arise, anything else, I guess, let's cover that. Next scheduled meeting, middle of November, 15th, 10:30 a.m. Without any further discussion, we got German motion. So we're Jerry, Kevin. Those in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Okay, have a great weekend.